These 10 foods don't just keep you young, they reverse aging. Starting with number 10, blueberries. The brain's reset button. Picture your brain as a high-performance engine that's been running non-stop since childhood. Still powerful, but a bit foggy from the miles. Blueberries, they're the tune-up. These small blue gems are packed with anthocyanins, antioxidants that fight inflammation and help clear cellular waste in the brain. In long-term studies, older adults who regularly consumed blueberries or strawberries showed a significantly slower rate of cognitive decline, equivalent to keeping their brains up to 2.5 years younger than their peers. Scientists discovered that the compounds in blueberries can cross the blood-brain barrier, improving neuron communication and protecting brain cells from oxidative stress. It's like giving your neurons noise-cancelling headphones. They work better, longer, and with less interference. But it's not just memory. Blueberries improve blood flow to the brain, boost motor coordination, and may even help regenerate new neural connections over time. In simpler terms, they don't just help you remember more, they help your brain function younger. Of course, blueberries aren't magic pills. You won't wake up with a teenager's brain after one smoothie. But a cup a day, fresh, frozen, or blended, can steadily push back the biological clock of your mind. The frozen ones from any UK supermarket work just as well, and they're available year-round for about £2 per 500-gram bag. So, next time you snack on blueberries, think of it less as fruit and more like daily maintenance for the most complicated machine you'll ever own, your brain. Number 9. Olive oil. Liquid longevity. Extra virgin olive oil is rich in polyphenols and oleic acid, two compounds that repair cell membranes, lower inflammation, and literally activate your body's longevity genes, the same genes linked to lifespan extension in lab research. In a recent Harvard study, people who consumed olive oil daily had up to 19% lower risk of death from heart or neurodegenerative disease. The key? The oil's antioxidants protect your cells from oxidative stress, which is the cellular version of rust. But here's the twist. Heat destroys many of those compounds. So the olive oil that truly reverses aging isn't the one you fry with. It's the one you drizzle raw over your salad or dip your bread into, like the Mediterranean centenarians who never seem to age. Look for extra virgin olive oil at Lidl and Aldi. You'll pay anywhere from £6 to £15 for a decent 500ml bottle. Just make sure the label says extra virgin and cold pressed. That's where the real anti-aging power lives. If you could bottle youth, it might look exactly like a glass of golden green oil shining in the afternoon sun. Number 8. Green tea. If coffee gives you energy, green tea gives you longevity. Its star compound, EGCG, is one of the most powerful natural antioxidants ever found. It doesn't just protect your cells from aging, it helps reverse cellular senescence, the zombie-like state old cells enter when they stop dividing but refuse to die. Green tea wakes them up. It encourages those worn-out cells to repair themselves or step aside for new ones. That's why the world's longest-living people, like those in Okinawa, treat green tea almost like a daily ritual of renewal. EGCG also protects telomeres, the DNA caps that shorten as we age. Short telomeres mean shorter life. Long ones mean your cells regenerate longer. So, in a way, each cup of green tea is like extending your internal clock by just a few more seconds every day. One cup won't do much, but years of sipping it slowly can literally change your cellular trajectory. Think of it as meditation in liquid form. Calm, consistent, and quietly reversing the wear of time. You can find quality green tea at any UK supermarket. Twinings, Pucker, and Clipper all do decent green tea bags for around £2 to £4 per box. If you want the real deal, look for Japanese sencha or matcha powder at specialist shops or Waitrose. A 30-gram tin of matcha will set you back about £8 to £12, but it'll last you weeks. Number 7. Salmon, the skin and cell rebuilder. Here's a secret the skincare industry doesn't want you to know. Your best anti-aging product swims in cold water. Wild-caught salmon is one of the richest natural sources of omega-3 fatty acids and astaxanthin, a reddish-orange antioxidant so powerful it gives the fish its color. Omega-3s don't just help your heart, they rebuild your cell membranes, keeping every cell, from your brain to your skin, flexible, hydrated, and youthful. When your cells are well-oiled, literally, they communicate better and age slower. Meanwhile, astaxanthin acts like an internal sunscreen. In clinical studies, people who took astaxanthin daily had fewer wrinkles, smoother skin texture, and higher elasticity after 8 weeks. It protects your skin from UV-induced damage and oxidative stress, the same factors that make you look older faster. And here's where it gets wild. Omega-3s also stimulate mitochondrial biogenesis, meaning they help your body create new mitochondria, your cell's power generators. More mitochondria means more energy, better metabolism, and slower aging at the cellular level. But not all salmon is equal. Farmed salmon often contains contaminants and less omega-3 content. Wild-caught Alaskan or sockeye, that's the biological gold standard. You'll find wild salmon at Waitrose, M&S, or Sainsbury's. Expect to pay around £6 to £8 per fillet. Number 6. Avocado. If your skin could speak, it would beg for avocados. This creamy fruit is loaded with vitamins E and C, both essential for collagen synthesis, the scaffolding that keeps your skin firm and smooth. But what makes avocado special is its healthy fats, which help your body absorb those vitamins efficiently. A recent study found that daily avocado consumption improves skin elasticity and firmness in women after just 8 weeks. Those natural fats reinforce the skin's lipid barrier, your body's defense line against pollution, dehydration, and UV damage. Avocados also contain lutein and zeaxanthin, carotenoids that act like sunglasses for your skin, filtering out harmful blue light and free radicals. Even the seed contains compounds that may reduce DNA damage from sunlight. Think of avocado as edible skincare. It hydrates you from within, repairs damaged cells, and protects you against the invisible war of oxidation happening every second. Sure, they're expensive. A single Hass avocado at Tesco or Sainsbury's costs around £1 to £1.50. But youth, real youth, doesn't come cheap. Look for the smaller, darker Hass variety. They're creamier and richer in fats than the larger, smooth-skinned ones. Number 5. Dark chocolate. Real dark chocolate, at least 70% cocoa, is packed with flavonols, plant compounds that enhance blood flow, protect your heart, and even stimulate the creation of new brain cells. A Harvard study found that people who consumed dark chocolate daily had better cognitive function and lower insulin resistance. Those flavonols don't just protect your brain, they improve skin circulation too, giving your face a natural glow that no highlighter can fake. The catch? It only works if the chocolate is low in sugar. You're after pure cocoa, not candy bars. In fact, cocoa triggers a mild hormetic response, a beneficial stress that trains your body to resist aging more effectively. Think of it as a tiny, controlled burn that makes your biological forest stronger. You'll find quality dark chocolate at any UK supermarket. Green and Black's 70% or 85% bars cost about £2.50 at Tesco or Sainsbury's. Lindt Excellence 70% or 85% cocoa bars are around £2 to £3. For the serious stuff, Look for Divine or Montezuma's at Waitrose or Ocado. They're £3 to £4 per bar, but worth every penny. So yes, dessert can actually help you live longer, as long as it's dark, bitter, and eaten like a ritual, not a reward. Number 4. Pomegranates, the cell rejuvenator. Ancient civilizations called it the fruit of immortality, and modern science finally caught up to explain why. Pomegranates contain unique compounds like punicalagins and urolithin A, which act on the very core of aging, your cell's power centers, the mitochondria. As we get older, mitochondria wear out. They stop producing clean energy and start leaking harmful molecules that accelerate aging. But when your gut processes pomegranate compounds, it produces urolithin A, a molecule that activates mitophagy, the process that clears away broken mitochondria and makes room for new, efficient ones. In a clinical trial, adults who took urolithin A showed better muscle endurance and improved mitochondrial function within 4 weeks. That means stronger muscles, more energy, and slower biological aging, all from a fruit. And the beauty bonus? Pomegranates boost collagen synthesis and protect skin from UV damage. Each ruby seed is basically a time capsule of antioxidants and cellular repair molecules. Number 3. Broccoli sprouts, the detox commanders. Forget kale, the real anti-aging powerhouse is broccoli sprouts. Those tiny shoots that taste like peppery grass but work like biochemical wizards. Their weapon? Sulforaphane, a molecule that activates a master switch in your body called NRF2. When NRF2 turns on, it triggers your body's built-in defense systems, hundreds of genes responsible for detox, antioxidant production, and cell repair. Essentially, sulforaphane trains your body to defend and rebuild itself. In a study from Japan, participants who drank broccoli sprout juice showed significantly higher detoxification of airborne pollutants. Their bodies literally flushed out toxins through urine faster. Sulforaphane also helps balance hormones, repair UV damage, and even protect the brain from neurodegenerative decline. Here's the catch: you need the sprouts, not just mature broccoli. Sprouts have up to 100 times more sulforaphane. You can find fresh broccoli sprouts at Waitrose, some Sainsbury's stores, and most health food shops like Holland & Barrett for about £1.50 to £2.50 per punnet. Or grow your own from seeds, dead simple and costs pennies. Toss them into a smoothie, sandwich or salad. They might taste like you're eating the lawn, but your liver, brain and skin will be quietly celebrating. Number 2. Turmeric, the golden repair system. If aging is a slow burn, turmeric is the water that cools it. The active compound, curcumin, is one of the most powerful natural anti-inflammatories ever discovered. It blocks NF-kappa B, the molecule that controls inflammation, which scientists call the switch of aging. But that's not all. Curcumin boosts BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor, the protein that keeps your neurons young, flexible, and ready to form new memories. It even helps regulate mood and delay age-related brain decline. Pair turmeric with black pepper, which contains piperine, and you'll increase absorption by up to 2,000%. That's why ancient Indian and Southeast Asian cuisines intuitively combined them long before modern medicine confirmed their synergy. Daily turmeric, whether in golden milk, curry or capsules, works like a biological reset button, calming inflammation, sharpening memory, and restoring energy at the cellular level. Over time, you don't just look younger, your entire system acts younger. You'll find fresh turmeric roots at most UK supermarkets for around £1 to £2 per 100 grams. Ground turmeric powder costs about £1 to £3 depending on brand. Schwartz, Bart Spices and Tesco own brand all do the job. For supplements, look for curcumin with black pepper extract at Holland & Barrett or Boots, usually £8 to £15 for a month's supply. Number 1. Fermented foods, the gut's time machine. You're not just feeding yourself when you eat, you're feeding trillions of microscopic organisms that live inside you. These gut bacteria control everything from your mood to your immune system, and increasingly, scientists believe your rate of aging. Fermented foods like yogurt, kefir, kimchi, sauerkraut, miso, and kombucha are packed with probiotics, living bacteria that help restore balance to your gut microbiome. When that balance is lost, inflammation spikes, digestion slows, and your immune system weakens, all classic signs of accelerated aging. But when your gut is thriving, everything else follows. Fermented foods also increase the production of short-chain fatty acids like butyrate, which help repair your intestinal lining, regulate blood sugar, and even signal your body to produce anti-aging hormones. The result? Stronger immunity, clearer skin, and a calmer, sharper mind. And it's fast. Within a month, your microbiome can begin to resemble that of someone a decade younger. The key isn't fancy supplements or extreme diets, it's balance, the kind that comes from nature's oldest food preservation method. You'll find natural yogurt at every UK supermarket. Yo Valley, Rachel's Organic, or Tesco Finest for around £1.50 to £3 per pot. Kefir is usually next to the yogurt, about £2 to £3 per bottle. For kimchi and sauerkraut, check the chilled section at Waitrose, Sainsbury's, or any health food shop. They're around £3 to £5 per jar. So, whether it's a spoonful of yogurt in the morning or a bowl of kimchi at dinner, remember, the road to a younger body doesn't start in the mirror, it starts in the gut. That's it for today. Which one surprised you the most? Drop your experience in the comments. And if you want to watch a video like this one, click the video on the screen. Thanks for watching.